Today we're going to talk about something called dialogic reading. That's a big word. What it is it's just a strategy to use with your children when you're reading picture books. And if you use this strategy, it enhances their language and literacy skills. And this will really help them out when they go to kindergarten and start reading. So all it is it's where you expand on what you're reading and ask more open-ended questions and ask WH questions like where and when and why questions. And a lot of you will already do this anyway, but we just want you to be more intentional when you're reading a story to your child. So for example, I brought a couple books. This one's real simple. Brown Bear, what do you see? So if you were reading this book, you could talk about, before you started reading, what do you think the brown bear will see in the story? Why do you think he'll see the duck? You could ask different questions about what you think is going to happen in the story before you even begin to read the story. This book's pretty simple. Red bird, what do you see? And then you could talk about, have you ever seen a red bird? Where would you see a red bird? And then they could guess what the red bird's going to see. So it's going to see a yellow duck. Yellow duck, what do you see? And this one's a real basic one to start with. This would be good for 3-year-olds. And you could talk about, have you ever seen a duck? What does a duck say? And just kind of expand on what you're asking them a little bit more than just reading the story. This is another book, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. So you could talk about, do you think that you would give a mouse a cookie? Would a real mouse do all these things in the story? And you could just read the story and just kind of pause and ask questions on each page. And this is just an easy strategy that you can use. And if you use this strategy, it really improves their comprehension skills and their language skills. And we're going to put some activities also on our site, some different strategies that you can use when reading a story to your child.